Fractions were actually invented over 4,000 years ago by ancient Egyptians who could only work with unit fractions, meaning they had to express everything using fractions with 1 in the numerator, like 1/2 or 1/3. Picture this. You're an Egyptian scribe trying to divide 7 loaves of bread among 12 workers. You couldn't just write 7/12 like we do today. Instead, you had to break it down into a complex combination like 1/2 plus 1/12. This seemingly impossible limitation actually led to some of the most sophisticated mathematical thinking in human history. Here's what will blow your mind about fractions in real life. Every time you listen to music, you're experiencing fractions in action. Musical notes are literally fractional relationships. A half note is exactly half the duration of a whole note, and an octave represents a 2-to-1 frequency ratio. When you hear harmony, your brain is processing mathematical fractions as beautiful sound. But here's the misconception that trips everyone up. Most people think 1/2 is always bigger than 1/3, right? Wrong. In the world of golf scores, 1/3 is actually better than 1/2 because lower scores win. Context completely changes how we interpret fractions. The pizza slice analogy teachers use is actually misleading too. Real-world fractions aren't always about dividing something into equal parts. Stock market percentages, cooking ratios, and architectural proportions all use fractions in ways that have nothing to do with cutting up circular objects. Ancient Babylonians used base 60 fractions, which is why we still have 60 minutes in an hour and 60 seconds in a minute. Every time you check the time, you're using their 4,000-year-old fractional system. So here's your challenge. Look around your room right now and count how many things involve fractions. Your phone battery percentage, the aspect ratio of your screen, even the proportions of your furniture. Once you start seeing fractions everywhere, you'll realize they're not just abstract math concepts, but the hidden language that structures our entire world.